Vayakhel Pekudei. This week we read a double portion that concludes the book of Exodus. These portions present the last account of the tabernacle building project that was made possible by the generosity of the people of Israel. From a verse describing the gift brought by the Nesi'im, the chieftains, Rashi reckons that they were the last to bring their gift, and he criticizes them for that. They should have been the first to contribute, he says. After all, when it comes to performing a mitzvah, one should strive to do it as soon as possible and not to delay. I agree with Rashi in principle, but when it comes to a mitzvah that requires fundraising, there is sometimes a merit in being the last to give. The president of my congregation in New York, Donald Zucker, is a very philanthropic man. I remember many years ago when he and his wife Barbara gave a substantial amount of money for an eating disorder center in one of the local hospitals. People assumed that they did it because of a family member who suffered from the illness, but that was not the case. It is easy to find someone who would like to put their name on the oncology building or the heart center, Donald explained to me. But very few want their names to be associated with mental disorders. Barbara and I prefer to be among the last to make a major gift and cover the least appealing items. Every project needs people to be the first to commit. Their donations lay the foundations and encourage others to trust the integrity of the venture and follow with their own gifts. But each project also has a fair share of undesirable yet necessary items without which it will not be complete. The Nesi'im, as the heads of the tribes, understood it and correctly chose to be the last donors to cover the items no one else wanted to sponsor. But the truth is that when your heart is moved to help, being the first, the last, or somewhere in the middle is not as important as the act of giving and doing the right thing. Shabbat Shalom.